never had a problem with Jay's success. I never had a problem with X's success. You know, I rooted for them. I cheered for them. You know, but I never got the same love in return. When it came time for us to shoot a video, you know, it was one of those things like, I guess they was too big to be in my video. Actually, I think X was gonna do the video. You know what I'm saying? I think Jay was the initial one that backed out, and then X backed out, or something like that. I don't want to put salt on one or the other and say who backed out first, but I would just say neither one of them did the video. I really wanted to get away from them two and show the world that I don't need them two to make hit records. You understand? Like, I don't need them two to make myself a success. And I think once that started to come to light, like, yo, he doesn't need these two guys to be a success, I think that's when X started getting envious or angry at me. I guess the few little ignorant people that was still in his ear, you know, people that don't like me anyway, I would have to say, that were telling him that I sound like him. You know, like, once the whole world got over it, X, you should have definitely, you know, you understand what I'm saying? Like, the whole world understands and feels like I don't sound like you anymore. Like, it was a misunderstanding. You understand? We both have deep voices. That's it. Now that the whole world understands that we don't sound alike, he comes out of nowhere and says, yo, I got a song called Ruled Out. He's trying to bite my style. He's trying to sound like me. X, this is my 4th album. You understand? Like, we could have, like, why didn't you address this my 1st album, my 2nd album, my 3rd album? You can't handle the truth! With me and Jay, I've never really had no problems with Jay. I think that one comment I made in the Source article that I did when I had my first Source cover, you know, the story, you know how articles are, you know, they never really put everything in the story, you know, so of course they didn't put the part where I say, you know, I've learned a lot from X and J, you know, by being on the road with them. I've seen things to do and what not to do as an artist, you know, as far as, you know, dealing with your public and stuff like that. You know, they didn't put none of that in the article. Only thing they put in the article was the part where it says something to the fact, like, you know, if I didn't maybe give the J the hook the kid I get, or maybe he doesn't do 4 million records. You understand? But that statement was said in a sense of, you know, I am Ja Rule, and I'm not riding on these guys' coattails. You understand? Like, I was trying to explain to the public, like, I didn't, like, beg to get on Jay-Z's record. Like, I contributed to the record. It got taken out of context, and Jay got mad, and he's really never got over it. We get back together, me and Jay, we try to do business again, you know, for the Sprite, for the summer we try to tour, me and Puff. And I thought we came to a good agreement, you know, on the tour situation, but at the last minute, Jay backed out on me and Puff. And I ain't gonna front, that had everybody upset. You know what I mean? It was like the day before we was taking out pictures for them, and during the press conference, he backed out. You understand? Like it came that far, and then everybody was upset. You know what I mean? But I mean, we packed our bags, we went out on some other road trips, and we got over it. You know what I'm saying? He went out with the Sprite dudes and did a tour that really mind boggled me. Like, wow, like, I thought you weren't touring. I'm gonna tell you, like, what type of guy Jay is, you know what I'm saying? He'll do his little things that he does, or whatever. They may be up things that he does, or whatever.